Alrighty, we should be live now, so welcome everybody to the Luigi's Mansion 100% Tournament, Fall 2021. I am Jared the Giant. Alongside me, we've got Glitch PhD.
What up, what up?
Got ourselves a pretty good match today. We've got HDlax versus FireDragon. This is winners round 4. So, the winner of this match will go on to the semifinals, and we'll play the winner of Joven versus myself, which will be happening later today. All right, these guys are off. Hoping for a good, clean race out of these guys. Both very good runners. I would expect nothing short of good runs on both sides. If this is your first time watching a 100% speedrun of this game, or you need a little bit of a refresher, basically the objectives here are capturing all the boos, all the portrait ghosts, and also collecting 100 million in money to obtain the A rank at the end of the game. So you'll see all throughout the run, these guys are going to be going out of their ways to get optional portrait ghosts. Obviously, in this category, they are not optional. And they will also be grabbing, any money that they can, checking objects in random spots, and collecting speedy spirits even, which are ghosts that supply a little bit of extra money if you can catch them. And yeah, so all of that will be done to obtain 100 million. That is the big focus. Basically, the way that we have the rules panned out are if the runner does complete their run, but they do not have the money, they forfeit. It is a forced forfeit, and the only way that somebody would not lose off of not having the money would be if the other person did not have the money, and we have not had that happen yet. I actually don't think we've had a match winner miss the money.
Yeah.
This entire tournament. I'm pretty sure every single time somebody has won a match, they have had the money. We have seen a couple of people miss the money, but it didn't impact the outcome of any races or anything like that.
That'd be interesting to see one where someone, like a winner, does not have the money. Hopefully we won't see that anytime soon, but if that does happen, yeah, it'll be a bit unfortunate. But I know a lot of these runners, they usually try to take their money pretty safe. Some of them may be confident with pearl duping and stuff, but some may just want to, take a little more extra precaution necessary to hopefully not miss that money. Because if you miss that money, oh boy. It's
yeah, good luck to you.
Game, set, and match.
So, just to bounce off of what you said, another thing people should be aware of is pearl duping. That is a big time save throughout this run. If you can get dupes, not only do you ensure the fact that you have the money, but you can also skip out on getting a couple of things like gems, which force cutscenes. So probably going to see HD set one up right now. It looks like he's not going to get the setup for it. We'll go for... Okay, he did get one medium pearl. So essentially the way that dupes are going to work is there's two methods of collecting objects, and that is vacuum and walking into it. So by doing a precise vacuum skip, or in that case an R pump, which is simply just letting go of your vacuum and then, re-enabling it within the matter of like a split tenth of a second. That allows the pearl to hit Luigi at the same time that it is registered as going into his vacuum as well. So the game is just going to duplicate it, and it's going to trick the game into believing you picked up two. And I think because of the dupe, FireDragon's actually in the lead a little bit right now after Area 1. And it's... one thing we did not go over is the difference in PB. Now these guys, they are decently far apart, but anything can happen in a 100% race. Anything can happen in a Luigi's Mansion race. So while Fi has a time that is about 3 minutes worse than HD's, it's not uncommon to see, you know, runners get really unlucky or just have really bad segments in a 100% race, because it is hard to remain consistent. So we'll see what happens, but I think there's going to be a lot of emphasis on pearl duping and money collecting in these races that we have coming up, with all of these, you know, top level runners competing against each other. It's really just pinning the pressure on your opponent to get money as fast as they possibly can and get as much money as they possibly can.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure how FireDragon does with pearl dupes. He might do alright. I know HD has had runs in the past that have been absolutely cracked, to say the least. Getting like, what, like 8 dupes? 8 large dupes in a run, that's 8 extra million in money. Like, that already right there, that's insane. Skipping a ton of gems and stuff. We might be seeing some of that, skipping gems and stuff today. Maybe not, just if he wants to make sure that he's absolutely set on money. I mean, again, FireDragon's a little bit ahead of him right now, but a decent amount of RNG and not too much time from now may change that up. We'll have to see.
All right, Mr. FireDragon with a 552, HD with a 554. You know, I gotta say, I'm impressed with Fi's Area 1. That was a good Area 1. That was not bad. 552 is pretty good. HD, he got a 554 because he went for the dupe, so he did lose a couple of seconds. He kind of had a bad pearl spread, which slowed down the process. So, but we do see a very close race right off the bat. There's a lot left, so
there's
go
a
right,
lot left.
go
Yeah.
yeah, but I have confidence, like I said, that this is going to be a good one.
The stream should be in sync. It was to restream. Yeah, they are in sync. The timers are up to date, but yeah, there's just a little bit of a difference. And again, we'll be seeing shortly whether either of these runners get the early release in the ballroom, which is 10 seconds of time save. Maybe not if you don't get it. And I don't know, I'm not sure if any of the runners are going to be going for 6-piece. That's a more recent strategy that has been found that I'm not sure a whole lot of runners have adopted, where essentially in the ballroom there are these shy guys and they are doubled up. There's 3 groups of 2 each, so a total of 6 shy guys, and you normally get them in doubles, but recently it's been found to be a little bit faster to kind of like interrupt all their dancing and get them near to each other, so that way you can get them all in one go in a 6-piece essentially. But we shall see. Really quickly, they're making their way through the washroom, down the hallways, going to ballroom. Pretty sure they'll just be going for doubles.
HD pretty much already eliminated this gap. There's literally like half a second difference between these two right now. So HD definitely has very good Shy Guy doubles here. So he is going to be saving a couple of seconds. Looks like he saved about 3 seconds off of those doubles. So, yeah, that was clean. Alright, we will see who gets early release and who doesn't. HD does not get early release, and FireDragon does. I could have told you that was gonna, I could have told you that was gonna happen.
Alright.
HD is very notorious for never getting early release. So
kind of like he's also notorious for not having really a whole lot of good luck in Mario Party.
I like to think the luck transfers over. So FireDragon does have a bit of a lead here because of that RNG. Again, that is just a random 10-second time save. You know, if you get it, and if you don't, then you just don't get 10 seconds. So it is unfortunate that that exists. I don't know why, but there's nothing you can do to stop it.
All right. Another source of RNG. We'll be seeing these a lot more throughout the run. Boos. They can be, you know, they can be a bit of a handful sometimes. We'll see how they pan out for these runners, but, you know, hoping that you have good RNG to get faster times, and maybe even some tech skips here and there. If not, well, then good luck to you. Basically, is what it boils down to. Once again, spamming this text because we're having a long conversation about essentially nothing. I mean, he is talking, but we already know at this point what it is, and we don't care.
Okay.
Just want him to stop talking, and then, yeah.
So, Fi has a lump. He's going to opt to not go for tech skip. I don't blame him, honestly. And it's the right call.
Yeah.
HD is definitely going to go for this, for sure.
Okay.
So, yeah, basically the way tech skip is going to work is just by interrupting the animation of EGAD calling you with sucking up this tablecloth right here. The text just does not show up. So, it's as easy as that. So, HD does get it. He does get the RNG for it.
A little bit faster. FireDragon still in the lead, of course. Because some of the RNG is a little bit better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his RNG is not bad right now.
Wow. Alright. Damn. HD on point with those reads being all the way on the left side of the wardrobe. Usually you want it to be like the first spot you check, the closest thing to you. But a lot of times there might be times where it'll just, you know, be on the other side of the room totally. Maybe he'll take too long to the point where he'll switch to some other object. Because that's just how it goes.
Yeah, like Pablo said, Fi is just playing good, so the game is just simply rewarding him. I mean, that.
I see.
That's just what's happening. He's just playing good, so the game is rewarding him. Yeah.
Really now.
That is how it works. If you can't sense the intense layer of sarcasm in what I just said, that was indeed sarcasm. Okay, so FireDragon does have a little bit of a lead here, still maintains the lead, so I would say his RNG was definitely a little more favorable. Actually, well, no, I don't know. It was actually pretty close, because HD did get tech skip. He got right side in the ballroom. He had a couple of bad spots in, like, I think in room 2 and 3 and anteroom and wardrobe, but I think their RNG just about evened out.
Still as close of a race as you could possibly get. I mean, especially for being after the first 5 boos, that's usually one of these spots that's gonna be notorious for changing paces. And then of course there's the boos in the rest of the game, but because we have to collect all 50 boos, so we'll just have to see. There, yeah.
I think one thing I want to say right now is just, this is like kind of after you do this segment right here. So once they collect this fire medallion and unlock the ability to use the fire element, that's when the run like really, you know, starts to get going. As far as like, you know, pearl duping and stuff like that, because to do dupes efficiently, it's better to have an element than to do them like the R pump method that you saw earlier. That's the only other way they're possible. is with an element, unless you're doing the R pump method, but it is slower. So this is where you'll kind of see money paces start to separate. Is during this segment and then throughout the rest of the run. This separates the runners who are consistent with duping versus the runners who are not so consistent with duping. But I will say, both of these guys, honestly, they're on very similar money paces. I think FireDragon's money is honestly a little bit better. He does have like a 20 bill advantage, which is like 400k. HD has the 2 gold bars, but that's only 200. So I'd say Firefly probably has like 200k better.
And he gets the gold mouse. Wow.
That was really clean too. That was like a fast capture on that mouse.
Cleaner than anything I get.
Did not lose very much time from that.
32. So back again with the gold bar sync. So it's really. He really is pulling ahead on money for now, but we'll see, again, how their dupes are, and he's gonna just, off the bat, just get Mario's hat. You can use Mario's hat to skip the chest cutscene that will appear here, which I believe HD will be definitely going for you. Getting this double right quick, and then walking into the hat as the chest starts to play.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, just a little bit short of the hat, but if he had grabbed it as the chest cutscene was starting to play, he wouldn't have had to watch the cutscene.
Okay, so HD bailed on getting that chest. Yeah, normally you do that so you can grab the chest before the butler sits down.
Because if he takes too long on his bench, the butler, bye-bye, does not do large.
FireDragon's money pace is definitely a lot better right now.
We're already seeing a bit of a... Oh yeah, we're definitely seeing a bit of a pace difference now because HD found the boot just a little bit faster.
Yeah, so... Funny thing is both of these guys don't have the chest in the laundry room. Okay. He's gonna opt to...
Oh! Getting the broken quad! Oh man. You hate to see that.
Yeah.
And we can regroup pretty easily and get the quad again, but you know...
This is now really close again. Okay.
Yes. Oh, all right. This is an interesting match. I will give it that.
FireDragon does not have that mouse hole activated, so I'm very curious to see how he's gonna play this. Especially if this is where the boo is. Oh, it is. He's
and not even finding the ruby.
That boo's gonna escape.
Ruby. Oh no! Oh my god!
That boo is gone, so he's not gonna be getting tech skip on that boo.
Nope.
Hopefully this boo doesn't cause him any problems. He's getting whacked.
Yep.
Luigi's Mansion for you. Honestly, this could be a lot worse.
HD about to get this laundry boot tech skip. Nice. That's actually a lot harder than the typical traditional tablecloth skip. Because the cloth over there is so high up, you have to make sure that you latch on at the right time. And hold down maybe FireDragon? No,
really?
Not quite holding onto it for long enough or pulling back for long enough. It was one of the two. That's why he didn't get it.
So, I will say though, FireDragon is putting the pressure on HD for money right now. His pace on money is like astronomically better. He's got like, I think 40 or 50 more bills than him, which is already like almost 1 million, which is a big deal. And then he also has that extra sapphire, which is another 500k. So HD's definitely behind on the money pace right now. So he's definitely going to need to get those dupes, or he's going to need to get some optional gems, which I'm assuming he's probably going to do anyways. Especially if he doesn't dupe right here. I can see him grabbing the ruby that is out in the graveyard.
Yeah, it doesn't dupe again. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a lot more Portugos that he could dupe off of from the from the mansion, but you know, you'd hope to see like an early game dupe. That way, you'd know at least you can dupe at least once, or hopefully have some more momentum carried over for the rest of the run. He managed to make that boo work. It was all the way in the back side of the room. He just kind of dragged him over. 5-5 FireDragon managing to get that boo and get the key relatively close to him too. That's a little bit of time saved, but he does walk over to the key. You know, it's little things you gotta do. might notice, I'm pretty sure FireDragon won't do that because HD just skipped the first few bananas from the room. Oh, FireDragon also skipping the first few bananas from the room just to save a little extra time. Interesting, okay. I think HD was trying to go for that ruby in the stove, but he didn't quite light it up.
Yeah, he's gonna opt to get that.
Yeah.
That thing, is it gonna disappear?
I don't know.
Dash through this fast enough.
Now keep in mind, he also has to get the ruby, he also has to get Lugs, who's currently going on his last cycle here.
Yeah,
Okay, managing to get it.
Be very interesting for HD.
Gonna get the boo first, and he was in there.
I think these cycles are gonna end up lining up. But I do think FireDragon made up a little bit of time.
FireDragon also trying to go for boo early, but doesn't quite get it. Yep.
So
And they're about
boo ahead right now.
Oh, jeez.
See if HD can grab this dupe. See if either of these guys can grab a dupe. HD does not. FireDragon does not.
Not looking too good for these players so far. It's definitely a bit mildly concerning at the very least when you can't dupe in one of the first few Portrait Ghosts, but again, you have a lot more Portrait Ghosts that you could possibly dupe off from, so it's not the end of the world. But,
it's about an 18-second difference between them right now, which is honestly not that bad. Like, FireDragon could definitely catch up off of this. See if HD gets this dupe here. He does. Okay,
nice.
That's good for him.
Alright.
Yeah, he needed that.
Extra million. Skip that ruby from the gutter. The FireDragon has the same. No, unfortunate. So he's probably gonna have to get the ruby from the gutter then? That's the case. I would assume. Yeah,
He's definitely gonna get it.
definitely. So see, that right there already shows you the difference of getting a dupe versus getting extra different gems, because some gems, a lot of them, you have to go out your way for. But dupes, you can get the same amount of money while you're also like taking care of the original pearl you're already going to get, so it's just ultimately faster to get dupes. Again, it can be challenging because each of the elements do have different speeds, so it makes timing different for all of them. But HD getting a really clean Bogmire there.
Gets about a 22-21, 22-22. So we will see where this lead is after FireDragon gets the suck up. It's probably going to get about like a 22-49 or something like that. 48, 49.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Alright.
Okay, so this is what? Probably a 27-second difference, 28-second difference. Honestly, it's not unmanageable by any means. I think this, we could still see a very interesting race, especially in Area 3. I think Area 3 is probably like the most RNG dependent area. I don't know if other runners would agree with me on that, but I think that RNG can definitely have a heavier impact on your run in Area 3 than probably any of the other areas if you don't count like the first 5 boos.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of big rooms in Area 3, and there's a lot of just really annoying spots that the boo can be in that really, like, they throw off the way that rooms are kind of done optimally anyways. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we will see. I'm actually kind of surprised that HD skipped that ruby that was in the gutter, though, honestly.
Yeah.
For the RNG money that he's gotten this run, which has been pretty terrible, I'm surprised he didn't get that ruby. I would have thought he would go for that.
I'm actually banking on getting more dupes throughout the run. Alright.
Yeah, we'll see how he plays this money. I mean, I'm assuming he's probably going to get the Speedy Spirit in Biffs, maybe? I don't know, though. He might not. It depends on how confident he is with his dupes, but if he does skip out on stuff, he's probably going to need a minimum of 4, but with the RNG money that he's gotten, he might even need 5. So we'll see how he plays it. But I know he's good at duping, so... Alright, and you can see Garfield is stuck in the painting. We didn't go over that, but...
Oh no. Help, John. Lasaga.
John, I want lasagna. I want lasagna and I hate Mondays.
Yes. Oh no, time to kick Odie off the table.
Okay, yeah, he is opting to get this Speedy Spirit. I had a feeling he probably would. So, I don't blame him. I'd do the same thing. So that is an extra million for HD right there. So you can kind of count that as him having like 2 dupes. Which is good. Gonna go for another one here. Doesn't get it. Ooh, unlucky with this boo. Yeah, HD's RNG this run has not been very good. Getting an extra gold bar there. Alright, HD is setting up the tech skip.
If I find also not getting a dupe.
Yeah, Fi-Fi also getting bad blue RNG in that room.
Yeah, Luigi's Mansion.
Yep.
It's fun.
Alright, so the difference between these guys is probably more like 35, 40 seconds now. Maybe even more depending on, I think. Fi-Fi's probably gonna grab this ruby. Yeah.
HD was trying to go for that tech skip, but the boo was stuck on the chest, so it wouldn't move past it, unfortunately. That's just not how it's gonna work out, I guess.
Alright, so HD needs probably about 2 more dupes for his money, I would say. He did skip out on getting the gem in the tea room. So, yeah, I would say he needs probably 2 more dupes to make this comfortable. Ooh, that's like a boo switch. Wow. And that key drag was also very good. Alright, FireDragon making his way downtown.
Walking fast, faces past, and he is homebound. Da 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 da. It's over.
It's over. Alright. HD is gonna attempt to do this in the air. He does not.
Yeah, Pearl stuck in the tub. Gotta love it.
Good RNG on FireDragon's end, though.
They both had the same spot, I believe, yeah.
Oh, this boo is really high HP. I don't like this. Okay, yeah, he's gonna...
Oh, alright, alright.
Okay. I respect that. Yeah, he was definitely running a little bit of a risk if he tried to get that key drag at 53. That's... So we are seeing HD pull ahead in time ever so slightly. He's saving. I think it's just little optimizations you'll see HD do. That's kind of like a top level thing where these little movement options and things that save time here and there. Other than that, I mean, I actually think that HD's RNG in the T room was a little bit better, even despite that blue being right side. So there might have been a little bit of time saved there, but overall, I mean, HD is playing really good. He's fighting against the game right now, which is not an uncommon thing to see. Alright,
Really nice shoot moonshot, yeah.
Fi wants those bills and that. I don't
Wants
know
to
if he ever got
furiously
those.
shake the chandelier. I don't know. Yeah, it didn't seem like he didn't get any of those.
He may opt to grab them on the way back, maybe, if he wants them that badly.
No. Just to ensure money pays, because that chandelier spawns bills and coins. And they do add up. They're not that much money, but it does add up in general. So, like, you do want...
adds up.
Yeah, you do want... By the end of the game, usually you want your coins to be, like, upwards of 200 plus, and your bills around, like, 400 plus. You definitely want it to be, like, up there. Your bars, maybe about, like, 20 or something.
Yeah, I like to think that for the money paces that top runners are usually going for, the thresholds that I think every runner tries to meet, and again, sometimes it doesn't happen because you just don't get the RNG for it, but like 200 coins, I'd say like 450 bills is probably like a really good amount. Like if you can get 450, you probably got a really good chance of having the money, and then 20 gold bars, like Glitch said. Mr. Glitch.
You're the only person that hasn't called me Nick so far, because everyone else I've been commentating with has been calling me Nick. You're like, wait, who? I'm like, yeah, you know.
For the
this
sake
guy. Yeah. Okay.
Did he?
Oh.
Get that
Not. I don't think he did, no.
No, he did not.
Oh! That boo! Oh my god. Giving me a heart attack, but makes it out alive.
Luckily, he's able to make it over to the left side of the room. Because if he didn't, that diamond might have disappeared, and then we'd be in some real trouble.
His gold bar almost disappeared too. That was gonna be interesting, but
those are worth like 2 million apiece, so you can't afford to lose a diamond for sure.
Yeah.
FireDragon having a little bit of trouble with bank shot. He does still get a 1 cycle, so that's good at least. He's getting the pearls in the bottom left, which is technically like better as far as placement goes.
Oh,
getting
dodging sudden death.
Okay,
I mean, he wouldn't have died, but you know, near that, yeah. Oh, HD getting the animation for the chest opening, the cancel. Well, he also gets the glove so we can save warp to the foyer. This being a little bit faster. Yeah, you gotta love Vanguard text. Of course, this strat that HD is doing right now is a little bit faster than going back into the mirror room where he was just at to get Biff. Or not Biff, Slim Bank Shot. And and mirror warping there. He will have to get fire again, but he also has to find the boo. So we can get that while he's also finding the boo. Yes. Well. Well, you see, Joe's not here today, so you're stuck with me. But, anyways. FireDragon getting the animation skip, which is even faster than the one that HD got. The reason being is that you don't have to watch the cutscene of him holding the glove with a text box out, because the text box will appear right now. And gone like that in a flash. And at that point, if you quit the game and load it again, it'll keep showing the text box up every time until you overwrite the save. Kind of interesting. But, it's HD working on the twins, getting that extra money from the Speedy Spirit. Some may even go for double twins, but you know what? A lot of people are just not that daring. And that's okay, because you know what? It may lose more time than it warrants saving if you don't get it.
Yeah, so HD's still only looking at one dupe here, which is actually a little, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little concerning. I mean,
there are still some portrait ghosts you can dupe on, but we're running out of them at the same time, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely getting to the point where dupes are going to need to start happening pretty soon, or else he's going to have to think about ways to back up his money. Oh, he's getting really unlucky. I hate the boos in those two spots. It's literally impossible to read that.
Yeah. Oh, and the blue ball, hopefully it doesn't... I think it's far enough away now it doesn't affect... Yeah. If the blue ball is kind of in the way of the door, Luigi will not open the door until you move the blue ball out of the way. So, sometimes you just kind of hope that it's not going to be in your way if it, like, decides to fall down from your vacuum a little bit. But,
I'm not sure.
He went down to the bottom left to get that small pearl, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, he wanted that. He wanted that.
I saw him collect it with his foot, like he stepped on it, and then I got that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, HD's getting the cheese in here. Yeah, he's definitely a little concerned.
Oh, he didn't even get the gold mouse.
He's definitely concerned with his money pace, though. I mean, he's not comfortable with this money pace. You can tell.
Yeah.
I honestly, if I was HD, I would forget about this mouse and just grab the Safari Room one.
Yeah. Because that mouse like was frozen while you're talking to Man Clairvoyant, you know, you can just get him again. Pretty easy. And all the bills and coins despawn, but the sapphire will still be there because that is frozen in time, unlike the bills and coins. That's really the only thing he is looking to get out of this for the most part. If some happen to fall in his lap, then sure, why not? FireDragon, wow, that was... Yeah.
45-second difference between these two, right?
Something like that. I saw FireDragon face to the left, and then start talking to Clairvoyant. That was... I hadn't seen that one yet, but, you know... Curious.
So HD definitely gonna try to dupe this pearl here. Oh, he barely got that.
The sapphire. Oh my god.
What if he crashed his game right there? He actually could have.
Oh no. Can you imagine? That'd be the worst thing to happen. If you happen to grab a gem, the frame that it despawns, the game will actually crash. So that could have been very devastating if he got it at just the the specific frame that it decided to despawn. But we haven't seen anyone, I believe, lose a run to that
No.
ever.
I don't know if I've ever seen that in my life.
So if for some reason it happens in the future where you see someone grab a gem and it crashes the game, that's probably why. It's because it was about to despawn. So, yeah. And that's the end of my story. Thank you for my coming to my TED Talk.
TED Talk. He's talking to Ted. Ted Beneke.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to jail here pretty soon because of it. But you know
Ted,
what?
I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
Just want to talk.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
There's nothing to talk about.
Mr. Beneke is really busy right now. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk. Come on, Ted. Ted, open up. Okay, anyways. I do think FireDragon saved a little bit of time on HD. I think he does. He's not as far behind as he was. This is actually a lot closer.
Yeah. Considering the fact that I think HD had a hard time trying to find the boo in dining room, so we had to get on the way back because it was just not having it that time. Meanwhile, FireDragon got it like his first go around.
Yeah, so this, I think HD stepped into the hallway at 35. So we're looking at like around only a 30-second difference now. And Fi-Fi's money is also better.
No.
So I'm assuming HD might go for this mouse in Safari Room. He might. Oh, he's not going to.
No? And they decided to just bank on getting more large dupes.
Yeah, Fi-Fi, even though he's behind, I will say, he's keeping the pressure on HD to get money.
Ooh, that poison shroom, that would have been a little bit more devastating. Not super bad, but time-wise and a little bit of money. Like, you'll lose coins if you hit a poison shroom, and you'll also lose like 10 to 15 seconds because you're small and can no longer do anything until you grow back to normal size.
Okay, so FireDragon did try for the mouse himself, but he didn't scan the cheese, which I don't think is that big of a deal. He does miss that double. Maybe he'll get the RNG double. Oh, he's gonna
get it now. He was listening and he was like, "Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Jared. Holy frick, dude!"
Yeah, he must be. He must be a little concerned with his money as well. All right, so HD, I think definitely made up some time. But again, like I was saying, HD does have the pressure on him as far as money goes. There's definitely the added pressure of needing to get a dupe. Because if Fi-Fi keeps this gap as close as it is right now, honestly, HD's not going to have enough time to back up his money if he doesn't get dupes. If this gap were to stay like 30 to 40 seconds apart like it is right now, yeah, HD is not going to have enough time to back up this money. That's assuming he doesn't go out of his way to get... I'm assuming he's probably going to go out of his way to get some extra stuff in Area 4. The only thing that concerns me is that his money RNG has not been very good this run, so he really doesn't have a lot as far as, like, bills go. Good blue losses, though. That's good.
Wow. I thought there was still one left, but he managed to freeze every single last one. Nice.
So HD gets a 43-29. So we'll see what FireDragon gets.
Uh-oh.
That was clean. 44.
All right.
Okay, so this is about a 36-second difference, right?
Hmm.
So Actually, compared to the difference at Moonshot, Fi made up a lot of time. He actually made up like 10 or 15 seconds. Yeah, so, yes, good point.
Of course,
the run hasn't
the
even
run
started
never
yet.
begins until...
You guys know how the saying goes. The wise philosopher myself once said, the run does not even start until you get to attic booze. It does not even begin. And why is that? Because we have to play a 50-minute prologue before you can actually start the run. So, we will see in about 5 minutes this race is going to start.
Yeah.
HD has about a 35-second handicap right now. So, he does have a little bit of an advantage. But the run has not truly started. So, we don't know how this race is going to go because we haven't even begun. So,
Hope everyone's looking forward to some Luigi's Mansion gameplay coming up here pretty soon.
I hope you guys have liked our pre-show. This is our pre-game show. We will be having a halftime show by Blake is going to be playing the guitar for us during our halftime show.
Oh, I can't wait.
He's going to be playing Wonderwall.
Time to get out the popcorn.
So, if you like guitar, stick around.
Mario.
Reminder that the winner of this match, the MVP of this match will receive a 2022 Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. My name is Jake. Here's my performance at Wonderwall. Cause baby,
Oh my God.
gonna be the one that saves me. Thank you. Thank you. This is my name is Blake.
What just happened, dude? Okay.
Shut up, your guitar that's so out of tune.
I wish
Just make that awful bit.
I wish that what was happening in the game right now happened to you in real life, so that what we just heard never made it on air. The power just went out, so we can only hope that that also happens to Mr. Glitch PhD here in the call, so that we don't have to listen to him any longer.
Hey, it was a little bit. It's over now. Everyone loves it. Don't you see all the question marks? Yeah.
Positive reception from just about absolutely no one. So that you love to see that. All right, we've got a little bit of RNG here. HDlax is going to be he's going to be taunting an old man. And if the old man gets offended, he goes, "Ooh!" And then, so you're gonna hope that he's offended by Luigi's
And really
presence
quickly.
the second he walks in the door.
Oh no, he's
not.
tolerating it.
Oh,
Okay.
but he didn't like Luigi too much, so he said,
Yeah.
"Okay, get me out of here." He could only stand about 2 seconds in the room with Luigi, and I've been in the call with Glitch PhD for about 50 minutes. So think about how I'm feeling.
No, I think it's been a fun time. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Anything this guy's saying about me, it's fabricated. Not true.
All right, so 5-5. They got about the same Grim lead.
Yeah.
It was pretty close. I don't think anybody really saved in time or lost time.
FireDragon still has offensive.
Mario.
HD
Yeah.
pulling off that tablecloth there in the breaker room, so that way he can get this breaker boo in one cycle and also get the tech skip. And this breaker boo, considering that R pumping, each time you R pump, the boo cackles, and there's 15 cackles. For every R pump, you take off 10 HP. So 150 HP off of just cackles. After that, he just dips no matter what. But you can preserve that by going all the way from the right side to the left side, and pulling him back slightly with the HR palm. As you can see, HD's doing the wall strap method where he's going back and forth against the wall. Some may even call it a wonder wall, but then he gets the boo and the tech skip. Really nice. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here for the next, I don't know, half hour.
Yeah, about that. Ooh. HD got
Getting smacked.
by stepping behind the ghost. He's also got a mushroom to deal with here. He's in a tough spot. Yeah, this is that's a tough spot for HD. Okay,
FireDragon was trying to bait
FireDragon.
that charge, but was just not quite having it with the boo
Yeah.
there for some time.
It's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. So HD does have an extra boo under his belt.
Mario.
Alrighty. So, FireDragon gonna wrap up this boo, and then they both head to the start of the run. So we will see the run start very, very shortly. They're on their way up to the beginning of the game. FireDragon's boo does not go back in, so that's okay. He can get him later. It's no problem. It's always good to check, especially in a race. If you miss that, you definitely want to check to make sure that that boo does not go back in there. Alright, and now, because there's a lot of walking going on, my friend Glitch PhD is going to be performing the song Paparazzi by Lady Gaga. So, take it away.
Alright. Uh-oh. Paparazzi. I forget how the lyrics go. Paparazzi. Thank you, everyone. My name is Lady Gaga. You ready to buy tickets for my next show? I'll be playing in Greenland next. So everyone, get ready.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Greenland. Okay.
Sure, why not? Everyone loves me there. All the rocks and everything.
The Rocks.
Yes, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is actually there.
Mario.
Wow.
Okay.
So aside from Dwayne The Rock Johnson, HD is gonna be getting these soldiers, but we're gonna start off with a single.
Yeah, I'm assuming HD is going to go for Soldier Double now. Hopefully this goes well and he doesn't lose one of them, because that would be detrimental to his money count. Okay, he gets the big pearl. He does break off, but he got the big pearl, so that's all that matters.
Gonna be saving that for a dupe. Hopefully.
Yeah. This is a chance for FireDragon to make up some time. This is a close race, man. HD does not get the dupe.
Today is just
Unfortunately.
not the day for dupes, it seems.
Yeah, the
Or
pressure
at the
is
very least
definitely
this
on
match.
to
Yeah.
get a dupe at this point. He literally needs any that he could possibly get. I don't think his money count is like super concerning. I think he can still recover from this, but there's a little room for, you know, discomfort. I'll put it that way. I know that he is definitely not comfortable with his money right now. And actually, FireDragon is making this a lot closer. I'm not gonna lie.
This is, you know?
Again, it's important to note, HD has the extra boo, so we can't get too carried away.
Right.
But this is definitely this is a close race. This can go any way. It has been close for the entire, you know, for the entire race,
The
basically.
boo is not down bottom right. He is, in fact,
In the worst
top
spot.
left.
Yeah. HD has been getting the short end of the stick as far as RNG goes for a lot of this run. Okay, so FireDragon's gonna check left side first. We'll see if he gets lucky. He does not. No. Okay, neither of these guys really
The
get
luck spreads around.
great boo in the clockwork room. So hopefully we see the attic boos cooperate because we all know what happens when they don't. And nobody likes to see when they don't. Should be an easy 2-cycle for FireDragon, I would assume. 139 is really good. Alright, HD definitely, yeah, he's gonna grab those bills out of there for sure. At this point, he'll probably take any extra money that he can get.
Oh yeah.
FireDragon is also gonna grab those bills.
Oh yeah.
Alright, HD getting the charge on Armory Boo. Should be a clean 1-cycle for him. Can't imagine this is gonna go badly. He's good. Alright, this could be perfect RNG on FireDragon's end, so we'll see. It is. Slowly but surely this gap is closing. Very, very slowly but surely.
Oh, but the boo, okay.
You
He
gotta try and
still
bait
makes
him
it.
to go up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he
that is a
played.
very
He
impressive
recovered
recovery.
that. Oh my god. There was
Wow.
quite a few double cackles here and there, but he still manages to pull it off, like dragging him to one side and then the other.
That was very clutch. That was scary, but it was clutch.
Because once again, if you run out of 15 cackles, the boo is just gonna dip no matter what you do. You cannot keep him there, no matter what you try, but he managed to make it work. Honestly, that is, yeah, we're watching some gameplay right now. That's
We
for
are.
sure. I'm getting
Again?
very excited.
HD's got the pressure of the money on him right now. That's the big thing that I'm gonna emphasize. Again, he's up that boo, so he does have a little bit more time than it looks like he does, but he's got to start getting money. Hopefully he dupes right here. He does not. And he's very limited on the amount of ghosts that he has left to be able to dupe. I think he has like 3 dupable ghosts left. Ooh. Okay, that boo is very scary.
Oh,
he went right. Okay,
the hallway.
HD's gotta pray that this boo does not go back into Jarvis's room. That would be very unfortunate. Okay. So, FireDragon's boo does cooperate. It does go down. This is a chance for FireDragon to make up some time if he can grab this boo. He does. Okay. Man, this is close, dude. This is honestly a really good race. I'm not gonna lie. Oh,
His boo gonna go to the left, yeah.
We gotta hope that his boo goes back to the right. Okay.
And he's gonna actually use the vacuum to ensure that.
I respect it. Okay, he's gonna send him straight up. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I don't. No problem there.
Yeah.
If he feels
Doesn't
more
really-
comfortable getting him in this room, then I don't blame him.
Especially with 100 HP as opposed to like, what was that, 130? 100 something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 130 something, I think.
So, and again, keep
Okay.
in mind, HD is a whole boo ahead of Fi-Fi. So, but HD's money is also not the best. He does look pretty close with his coin and bill counts. Bill counts maybe not so much, but He is gonna be getting the extra Speedy Spirit in the sealed room. Nice.
Yeah, I don't blame him. For sure. Definitely wants that.
Gotta make sure you ensure that money
Ooh,
pass.
FireDragon getting the mouse.
Ooh.
That's a lot of money. This is really... Sci-Fi's money pace is very good. I don't think there's a world in which he misses this as long as he gets the rest of the 1 cycles. As long as he finishes up with the big pearls, I think he's fine. Yeah, this pressure is on HD. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be close. I'm not actually sure where his money's at right now. It's very interesting. He has an extra sapphire, an extra emerald, and an extra ruby, but he only has 1 dupe. So he's probably got about 3.3. He might need to get, I think, like maybe with altar money he'll be good. Maybe, but his bill count is, it's not terrible, but it is a little bit on the lower side. I don't know. I'm curious to see how he's gonna play this. He'll probably end up getting the gem in Suki's room. This is so close. You're gonna see the lead. It's gonna go more heavily into HD's favor here because, again, FireDragon does have the extra boo to get. So you're gonna see this lead favor HD a little bit heavier after this room is all said and done. Assuming both of these guys can get the 1 cycle on pipe boo. HD's is looking good so far.
Not a worry in the world right now.
Yeah, he looks good on this.
Yeah, making sure that he does not go back in, because if he goes back in, you can't get a boo in the dark room, and he'd be in Sir Weston's room, which, if 5-5, if he's not careful, might end up going back in! Ooh. Oh, it does go back in, but he also has to get another boo, so maybe he'll have enough time to hide.
He'll definitely have enough time to hide. That boo's gonna be hidden.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big moment for HD. Gives him more time to figure out this money.
Does dupe another large pearl.
I think he's good. I think his money's good.
2 large dupes and some extra stuff. Getting the extra emerald in the sealed room.
He needed that dupe badly.
Yeah. Because by this point, not having enough dupes is very scary because you only have a finite amount of Portugos left.
Okay, so this is Weston's boo. FireDragon does have 2 boos in here to get. This boo's going really high up.
Oh, into the pipe room, and now the pipe room boo is here, so yeah, gonna have to get this one and then go back up the pipe, which is a little more time loss. Unfortunate, but HD gonna be getting this ruby from the T room, knowing that he's got a good lead.
Yeah.
Figure why not?
Wants to guarantee that he has this money.
Yeah. FireDragon just missing the fire, so he would have just been dragging at that point if he didn't get it. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know why this thing is picking up static. I'm not even saying anything. Come on.
You're good. I don't even hear anything.
Oh, okay. Good.
Probably getting drowned out by the game audio on the stream anyway, so you're good. Okay, HD does get the 1 cycle on Soupy, so his money pace is definitely looking better. I think he figured it out, so that is good. He'll be able to get this if he gets a dupe here. He doesn't, but I mean, I don't even think he's gonna need alter money. Like, I think his money pace is fine right now.
Might be okay.
It definitely was on the sketchy side for the majority of the run, though.
We'll see how FireDragon Soupy is, because Soupy is one of the harder portrait ghosts for the sole reason that you want to make sure that you have the large pearl spawn, which will spawn once the portrait ghost hits 10 HP on the first cycle. And if you can get the ghost in 1 cycle, of course, that's the ultimate thing you want to do. But if you do get hit by an object before that 10 HP happens, you will in fact lose out the chance to get the large pearl. But luckily, FireDragon did not do that. And he does dupe a large pearl, actually, I think. I think that says 19.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, he did. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so his money's pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah. At this point, looks like it's going to be okay for both runners. Now it's just a matter of who gets there first.
And HD does have a pretty sizable lead right now. This is probably like a minute.
Of course, if he feels confident enough, he'll just end up just getting the 2 cycle easy, and then that's it. Unless if he still wants to go for the 1 cycle, which is, of course, harder. There is a chance that he may not be able to get the 1 cycle, because it's so much harder that it can be unpredictable at times. But, you know, if you're confident enough in your abilities to do so and be able to back up stuff at a moment's notice, then, you know, go ahead, go for it. But if you feel like you have enough of a lead on your opponent to where you don't even need to go for that in order to still win, then yeah, just take the dub at that point.
Okay, we'll see what happens. I mean, I can only imagine he's probably gonna go for it.
Yeah. Which means FireDragon may want to look at all the possible opportunities that he has. Although at this point it seems like a sizable enough lead to where even if Fi did get the 1 cycle and HD didn't, I'm not sure that it would be FireDragon's game at that point, because of how far apart they are. I don't think, at least. Oh, and HD gonna try to dupe once more.
He does.
Does get it. Okay. Ensuring that money even more. So 3 dupes in total in the run. That's
his
pretty
money's
nice.
Definitely good. His money's definitely good, for sure.
I think he was probably looking for more of like a 4 or 5 dupe route with not getting as many gems as he did.
Boo just
gonna kind of hang out on the wall, yeah, just chilling. Kind of taking a look at the insulation.
Okay, so barring anything catastrophic right here. Alright, he's good.
Alright, yeah.
The gold diamond does not fall in between the floor, so he is good.
There's a chance that if you suck up the boo and hold the vacuum too much to the left, you can actually spawn the gold diamond out of bounds, meaning it will fall to the basement and you cannot get it. It will despawn by the time before you even get to the basement at that point, so it's just, it would be run over at that. I don't think we have seen a gold diamond spawn out of bounds in this tourney yet, because I'm pretty sure everyone just wants to make sure that they can get it. Of course, quite a few runners will still go for the save warp strat, to where you kind of like hold down leftish a bit, on the C stick to aim your vacuum, so that way it kind of is near Luigi, so you can walk enough close to it and not have that unfortunate circumstance happen. FireDragon does look like he's gonna be getting it. Yes.
Yep.
All right. HD just getting
Alter.
just some bills and coins to ensure the money pass.
Yep. Just to solidify that he has it. I'm pretty sure he's good. I'm fairly certain that with 3 dupes and all the extra gems that he got, there's almost no chance that he's gonna miss this money. So, yeah, I mean, honestly though, not a bad race. This was very close throughout the entire time. I mean, again, it is not over yet. It's not over. The stuff could still go bad, but
no.
This overall, this was a really good race. It was not bad. Fi kept it really close. I'm impressed.
Keeping it going. That can especially be harder to do in 100% because there's a lot more you have to factor in with money and trying to just, you know, make sure you can get enough dupes if you're going for that sort of thing. Yeah. Not breaking off of 1 cycles for Portugo's. HD can be setting up, pretty sure, for 1 cycle. He does not. He blows up the bombs, but he should still be okay.
Yeah, he'll still probably get 2 cycles. Ooh.
Oh, 284.
He's gonna have to go for probably the backup too.
The backup 2 cycle, which is basically like the 1 cycle method, but you end up still getting it in 2 cycles. The shot on Bowser does not aim at Bowser properly. He's gonna have to go for a slow 3, or fast 3 rather. A slow 3 is what you wouldn't want to get. So it looks like FireDragon is catching up here a little bit. Oh, HD even letting Bowser's fire spawn a little bit later. But at 200 HP, this should be the end. It looks like FireDragon gonna go for at least the instant shot. If not for 1 cycle. He might!
Oh, he's going for it.
Oh my god, he gets the shot. Oh, the blue is high up! Oh my god. This is looking like something right now.
This is not gonna work. He's gone at like 40.
37. Oh man. And that was looking a little close. But
GG's nonetheless.
GG's.
I respect the attempt out of FireDragon. That was
that
was not bad. I mean, hey, this was within a minute, so you can't ask for a much better race. This was a good race. This was a lot better than this was a lot more competitive than I thought it was going to be. FireDragon, he impressed me, man. He got like a 112.32. Yeah.
And a 111.45, but it's not over yet. We have to count the money, of course, at 100%. You have to make sure that you have at least 100 million in money, but it looks like both the runners took precautions necessary to ensure that they had the money, so it looks like they both will probably end up having the money, but we'll have to see. Of course.
So we will not be marking a winner until the money is counted, of course. Can't mark the winner until we count the money.
Precisely.
So we will see. I'm almost willing to bet, you know, an unfathomable amount of money on the fact that HD does have the money, because I think he clutched it out in the end, for sure. Probably overkilled.
And 102, yep.
Not even close. Not even close.
GG, marking the winner right now.
All right. So yeah, those 2 dupes and that extra ruby that put him over. He needed everything. He needed the 2 dupes and the ruby. that he got.
Oh. The operations panel is not looking too good right now.
Hey, what's up, man?
There you go.
How you feeling? How you feeling about that run?
I am the unluckiest person to have ever played this game. I swear to God. My past three races, I've gotten no RNG money. The boo luck has been atrocious, and just nothing has gone right.
Just, yeah, you
Yeah.
were definitely handed the short end of the stick on
Oh,
that.
absolutely.
I
I'm
was
pretty
saying
sure after the 15th boo, I'm pretty sure I only got short text on like 3 or 4 boos. The rest were
Wow.
long text.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very bad.
I mean, hey, the race was competitive though. It was actually exciting to watch. Because I kept saying, I was like, when Firefly was like 25 seconds behind you in the attic, I was like, okay, the pressure's on. Like, you know, you've had your ups and downs throughout the run, but I knew that your money was low.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, okay, he's got to get these dupes. But I
Yeah.
respect the going for the. I mean, obviously you pulled away at the end by quite a bit. His basement wasn't too good. I don't know if you were watching, but yeah, his basement didn't go too well. So that bought you a lot of time to like
Right.
make up the money if you could have, which you did. So, but you got your dupes anyways. I mean, even if you didn't get that ruby, you still would have had it with the dupes that you got.
Yeah.
So
I got the dupes on Soupy and Van Gore, so if I didn't get the ruby and didn't get either of those dupes, I wouldn't have had it.
yep. Yeah, I mean, you did have the sapphire to get though. So if you did
That's
get the
true.
sapphire instead, I think you still would have had it. So, yeah, but I mean, Fi had the money. It was a good race. Honestly, it was competitive. It was fun to watch.
That's good.
So you will be going on to winners finals to play the winner of Joven 4 versus Jared's Giants.
You better win tonight, bro.
Which will happen. It will. This race will be happening at 9 o'clock Eastern time, I believe. Yeah.
I'll show my bias in front of everyone. Jared's Giants for the win.
Wow.
I'm confident. I have
You've got the support of a great group of friends, man. I'm really rooting for you.
Thank you. I like to think that I do have.
Oh.
I do have moral support.
Oh, yo, GG's HD.
What's up, bro? GG's.
Dude, that honestly was probably one of my favorite runs and races in like forever.
Dude, you kept it close. You were honestly keeping me on the edge of my seat. It was fun.
That was really fun, man. GG.
Yeah, Fi, good stuff, dude. I kept saying like you're keeping this pressure on this guy throughout the whole race. So like it was interesting. Well, your money was good. I knew your money was good the entire time.
Right?
So
like for the for the
HG
first
got
time.
money pressure. He wasn't getting dupes, and you had the money. Like you had a crazy amount of bills, and obviously you go for the rubies. So I was like, oh man, this is It was really close. I mean,
that's like the only thing.
50-second difference. Can't complain about that.
Exactly. That was a good race.
But it's not over. You know that. You still have your losers bracket run you can make. You go down to round 5, so you got a couple of weeks still. You still got a couple of weeks for your next match, so you can prepare yourself.
Yeah, I could clean up a little bit. You know what I mean? Okay.
You'll be good. So you'll be playing. God, there's a million people you could be playing. You could play Vark, Afro Man, Nick, Max, Mini. I mean, any of those.
Oh
guys.
my God! Wow. Okay. So
you got your pick. It seems like
we have a bye week. Yeah. Yo, HD, good luck in finals, baby. Versus depends on Jared. Your match is tonight. You said, right?
Yep. Me and Joven play tonight.
Jared and Joven.
Yes,
So
sir.
we'll see.
Looking forward
9 o'clock
to it.
Eastern. Yeah.
That will be
9
commentated
Eastern.
by myself and Flair.
Let's go. Wait, we want to tell chat like where they can watch the other semifinals tonight and what time?
Yeah, that'll be 9 Eastern tonight. It's actually on the same channel, so SpeedGaming 3, same channel that this race was on. So if you do want to watch that, that will be happening in about 4.5 hours.
4.5. Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, but yeah, you still have your losers bracket run to make. So you've got a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks to prepare for that. But good showing. I mean, can't ask for anything better than a good race, you know.
Exactly, man. I'm happy with that for sure.
Well, I mean, GG's, guys. I don't know if there's any other comments you want to make, but if not, we can wrap up.
Yeah.
GG's HD. I'll see you in.
man.
I'll see you in the finals again.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
I'm breaking out of losers bracket. Let's go.
Wait, you're talking to me, right? Because I'm gonna be the one in the grand finals, right?
Oh, hold up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see you in grands, dude. It'll be good.
Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, love you guys.
Yep. Take it easy, everybody. We'll see you later tonight.
Yep.
See you
Jared's
later.
Giants for the win.
GG.
GG.